What's up, everybody? One Piece chapter 10,073 is out, titled Miss Buckingham Stussy. So obviously we're going to get some insight on just who Stussy is, how she came to be, how the whole cloning process got done, all that good stuff. Cover story is more Mads. Awarded the Ibel Peace Prize for developing the GP flower. A flower that blooms in gunpowder. Huh. So Vegapunk, I think, is actually going the route of peace. And you can see in the background everyone else kind of like, what? Why is this happening? But basically he's trying to eliminate violence. So he's like taking gunpowder, making it flowers. So essentially all the tanks and guns are useless. What's his reaction to betrayal? Kaku. Oh, he reverted back. Okay. This is a bitter pill to swallow. Paper arts. Heartbreak after image. So when you don't understand, your first instinct is to go for the kill. Ooh, that's kind of clean. My. Cap, you're so wild. Just sea stone lipstick? That's crazy. Cuckoo! Tori's freaking out. I know how strong you boys are. Finding you fair and square would have been stupid. Forgive me. What? Just a moment, what is this? Why are the CP0 agents at each other's throats? Friendly fire, huh? Ooh, I like Brooke's shirt. I don't know if I saw that earlier, but that's kind of clean. This is Stussy. I put them both to sleep. That's fantastic news. Stussy came through. York, pull it together. Okay, so Stussy was the person they were calling. Oh, what's going on? Rob Lucci was beaten. No doubt he was taken by surprise. Her loyalty to me was kept secret even after she spent 20 years as one of their agents. You had a mole in the intelligence branch? It wasn't our intention, but that's how it turned out. Doctor, unfortunately, my authority level is the same as Lucci's, so I can't override his orders and stop the Seraphim. Oh, squad's rolling up. You've done plenty, Stussy. We're on our way. We need to stop those runs before they flatten the others. Right, and is it just me, or do those kids look familiar? I know, especially that one. But to fight S-Hawk? Ooh, they won't stop blowing holes in the lab. Though I suppose we can use those extra exits to get out faster. And I'm out. Hey, Seraphim, listen. Huh? And of course, Zoro comes in for the block. On closer inspection, you're not the same. You actually have a spark of humanity still. That's wild. He said this clone has more humanity than Mihawk does. What are you? It's a shock. Leave it to me. Seraphim, quit it. Stop fighting immediately. Edison. Did Edison get blown up? No, he can't be. You looking for this? That was close. Edison. Nice, Sanji with the save. The Seraphim finally listen. Can someone tell me what these things are? Chaka, bound loose in Kaku with sea stone. Jeez, they're big. Like even Boa, like Kid Boa is almost as tall as Zoro. Much obliged, Stussy. We're leaving the island. You should come with us. Understood. Hey, you can't keep adding people. Hey, Bonnie, where'd you go? Old man Punk. We can't leave without you. A truly unexpected development. Old man. Dr. Vegapunk's main Stella body has vanished. Huh? What the? Sphinx, New World. Whitebeard's hometown. Marco. It was so scary. Not for me, it wasn't. There were Marines all over the place. I'm real sorry, kids. I didn't mean to leave you behind in such a bad spot. Why were the Marines here? It's not your fault, Marco. Those Marine meanies were the worst. They said they were here for Whitebeard's treasure. They were just like pirates. You play nice, you won't get hurt, okay? How do they know Whitebeard's treasure, quote unquote, treasure was here? Remember, this place isn't government affiliate. You have no legal rights here. Whitebeard must have kept all his treasure here. If you don't tell us, we'll consider it an act of defiance. I can shoot you all one by one. If you think that'll make you more talkative. Man, Marines are garbage. There's no treasure here. Stop pointing the gun at my little brother. You really won't treat us as fellow humans just because we can't pay the government, you monsters. Are you sure it's wise? Act tough when Marco's not around. So they know Marco's not here. Which means they probably were keeping an eye on this place and waiting for Marco to leave. Hold her still. Guys, stop it. Please stop this. Steady. Please stop this. She's just an old lady. Hands off. Weevil. Okay, so 1. Super weird that Weevil was here beating up the Marines in Whitebeard's Island. But I can imagine he's doing it because if it's Whitebeard's Island, he thinks he's got to protect it for his quote unquote dad. Now, the fact that we're seeing Weevil means that we're going to see Bakken. The fact that we're going to see Bakken probably means that she has relation to Stussy, and if anything, is where the clone of Stussy comes from. Stay away from Pappy's home. Yeah, so he's just defending it because he's Beard's son. It's Edward Weevil. Weevil. Warships were meant to hunt down the warlords, now they're disbanded. We've lost all contact with their squad. You got them all. With strength, he's a bona fide monster. Get back to the ship. We need to wait for a backup. This is Sphinx. The next warlord just showed up. It's Weevil. Requesting immediate assistance. If that big guy hadn't shown up, the village would be toast. What a hero. I'm glad you're all safe. That wasn't the end of it, Marco. Who do you think they sent in after that call for backup? None other than Admiral Ryukyugu. And he wasn't pulling any punches. They've taken my sweet Weevil away. Get me my beloved son back. And while you're at it, fork over Newgate's inheritance too. Former member of the Roxbar self-proclaimed scientist. Mads, yep, Mads resident freeloader. Miss Buckingham Stussy. Resident freeloader. So she was just that. She wasn't actually a scientist. She was just there freeloading off the rest of them. Why'd they let her stay there? Weevil, Mama. Sent to prison for protecting his father's village. Isn't this tragic? Don't you think our boy has a noble soul? Well, I appreciate you guys protecting this place at least. Marco, I can hear it in your tone. You still doubt he's Whitebeard's. Well, I know someone who can prove it. Dr. Vegapunk. And break next week. Kizaru-san, we've prepared snacks and tea for our guest. Snacks and tea for our guest. I'm sure you remember to test for poison, right? Of course, sir. I'll take it to him. Back to your post. Yes, sir. So have you ever met Dr. Vegapunk before? Once a long time ago. I think that's what's happening now. It's truly such a shame. Wait a minute. One of the Gorosei? And they've left HQ. Ice Authority, St. J. Garcia Saturn. Have you ever met Dr. Vegapunk before? Once, a long time ago. I think what's happening now is truly such a shame. So, is he on the way? Is he on the way to meet Vegapunk again? Are they against killing Vegapunk? He says, I think what's happening now is truly a shame. Which I would think is the killing of Vegapunk. But wouldn't the Gorosei be the ones that make that order to CP0? Is he against that order? Why is he moving? Huh. Of all things, I did not expect the Gorosei to be moving with Kizaru. That's a surprise. Like, we all guessed kind of Stussy was Bakken. So that makes sense. Gorosei thing, a nice change. Okay. Decent chapter. Nothing too crazy going on here. I was really hoping for more Akuma stuff, but I will wait patiently. Let me know what you guys thought down below. I'll catch you on the next one.